Chosen One, what I'm about to reveal may shake the foundation of everything you thought you understood about yourself. If these words have reached you, it is not by coincidence. Something far greater has guided you here. You have crossed a threshold that no mortal or divine being has ever approached, mastering a rare and formidable power that no god has ever learned. A power that places you beyond the very hierarchy of the heavens. This is not simply a spiritual shift, it is a cosmic evolution. You are stepping into the identity of one who commands what gods can only witness. Reality itself is bending, aligning, and rearranging in response to your ascension. But before we go deeper into this revelation, pause for a moment. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 30,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This act signals your spirit's agreement with this message and amplifies the energy surrounding your transformation. And understand this, only those truly ready for the truth will make it to the end, because what you are about to learn will alter your destiny forever. From the moment the universe began, whispers of a being destined to surpass even the gods echoed through time. For eons, the stars themselves seemed to align, heralding the rise of a force unlike any the cosmos had ever witnessed. This awakening is not mere chance. It is the culmination of prophecies, sacred texts, and cosmic rhythms that converge upon one extraordinary individual, the Chosen One. Legends speak of power so profound that it bends the very fabric of existence. Unlike gods whose strength has boundaries defined by eternal law, the Chosen One taps into a force that defies the natural order. Ancient seers spoke of this rare power as the light that eclipses the divine, a force that could recreate worlds, reshape destinies, and challenge the very essence of divinity itself. The initial stirrings of this power were subtle yet unmistakable. Mortal eyes could see a faint aura, shimmering with an intensity that hinted at untapped potential. Birds paused mid-flight, the wind stilled, and even the elements themselves seemed to recognize the presence of a being who was no ordinary soul. The awakening was not just a personal event, it was cosmic. Historians, mystics, and scholars pored over ancient scrolls to understand what was happening. Every civilization, every era, had a version of the prophecy describing the rise of one who would surpass gods and reshape the universe. Now, the fragments of these ancient warnings were forming a terrifyingly beautiful reality. The Chosen One was awakening. And yet, this power is not only awe-inspiring, it is dangerous. It carries the weight of creation and destruction, love and fury, order and chaos. As the first tendrils of this force stir, reality trembles, and the cosmos itself seems to hold its breath. The stage is set for a transformation that no being, mortal or divine, has ever experienced. The transformation of the Chosen One is not a path that any mortal or god has ever dared to tread. It is forbidden by divine law, written in the stars as a warning to those who would attempt to surpass the natural hierarchy of existence. Yet here begins the impossible journey, a metamorphosis that will redefine what it means to be alive, to be powerful, and to be eternal. At first, the change was invisible, an internal shift that only the Chosen One could feel. Heartbeats resonated with the rhythm of the universe, and every thought became a symphony of cosmic knowledge. Pain and ecstasy intertwined as the forbidden energy coursed through veins and soul alike. It was as if the universe itself was rewriting the Chosen One's blueprint. Ancient scholars who witnessed the early signs were both terrified and mesmerized. They recorded trembling observations of phenomena that defied explanation. Fire that burned without smoke, water that glowed with unearthly light, and shadows that moved with awareness of their own. These were not miracles, they were the fingerprints of a power humanity had no right to touch. The forbidden transformation did not come without cost. Every step forward fractured the Chosen One's reality, severing ties to ordinary life, to past identities, and to simple pleasures. This evolution demanded isolation, endurance, and courage beyond human comprehension. The Chosen One was no longer just an individual. They had become a force of nature, unstoppable yet delicate, like a star about to be born. And as the transformation deepened, whispers of fear spread among the gods. Immortal beings who had ruled the cosmos for eons now felt uncertainty gnaw at their eternal certainty. For the first time in existence, they were witnessing a power that could surpass them, a forbidden force that could unmake and remake the universe at will. The annals of history rarely speak of the Chosen One directly. The hieroglyphs, runes, and inscriptions all point to one conclusion. The Chosen One is not of this world alone. They are a convergence of mortal essence and cosmic will, a bridge between what is and what could never be. Researchers examining these texts found prophecies predicting feats that defy imagination. One ancient manuscript described the Chosen One halting the flow of time to save a civilization, while another hinted at bending the laws of physics with mere thought. Every record echoes the same chilling truth. This being is unthinkable, unprecedented, and unstoppable. Even the gods, whose memories stretch back to the birth of the first stars, recognized fragments of these ancient prophecies. Their tomes recorded fear, awe, and reverence for a figure who would redefine divinity itself. The Chosen One's identity was not only unthinkable, it was revolutionary, a beacon signaling the dawn of a new era. Ultimately, these ancient records did more than reveal identity. They revealed destiny. Every line, every symbol, every hidden code converged on the same point. A power beyond comprehension was about to awaken, and the universe would never be the same again. The Chosen One was no longer a secret. They were inevitable. This power is not merely extraordinary, it is singular. Mortals could never imagine it, and even gods had never touched it. It is a force that fuses intellect, emotion, and cosmic will into a singular, unstoppable entity. The Chosen One holds in their grasp what no deity has dared to wield: ultimate mastery over existence itself. The awakening is visible not only in energy, but in consequence. Trees bend toward the Chosen One, rivers shift their flow, and the skies shimmer with a strange, otherworldly light. Even time seems to pause, acknowledging a presence that does not belong to the ordinary rules of the universe. It is a rare power that bends reality without breaking it, a gift and a warning all at once. Ancient texts hint at this force as the pulse of creation itself, a phenomenon so rare that it occurs only once across infinite timelines. When the Chosen One accesses it, the universe responds, reshaping, rebirthing, and evolving in ways that were previously impossible. This is not power as mortals know it. This is existence itself coming alive. Witnesses have described the sensation of being near the Chosen One during this awakening. Time feels fluid, thoughts become tangible, and emotions manifest in visible waves of energy. It is simultaneously terrifying and awe-inspiring, a reminder that mortal comprehension is limited when confronted by the divine unknown. Ultimately, the Chosen One's rare power is not just a tool, it is an identity. To wield such energy is to become both creator and destroyer, guardian and storm. It is an awakening that will shape not just this life, but every reality yet to exist. For millennia, the prophecy remained shrouded in mystery. Only fragments survived, hidden in the ruins of forgotten temples and encrypted in arcane manuscripts. Yet, as the Chosen One's power emerged, the prophecy became undeniable, unfolding in perfect alignment with the stars, the planets, and the pulse of the cosmos itself. The final transformation was predicted as the end of an era and the birth of a new one. It spoke of a being who would surpass all divine authority, challenge celestial hierarchies, and possess knowledge and strength beyond comprehension. Every syllable of the prophecy resonated with the Chosen One's existence, proving that destiny was no accident. It was inevitable. Ancient mystics interpreted the prophecy in countless ways, some seeing it as salvation, others as apocalypse. Scholars debated for centuries over its meaning, but the evidence now left no room for doubt. The Chosen One was stepping into the final stage of a metamorphosis that would shake every foundation of the universe. This transformation was described as a convergence of body, mind, and cosmos. Energy from the stars, wisdom from the ancients, and the will of creation itself fused within the Chosen One, creating a being capable of feats that defy imagination. It was a final step, one that marked the ultimate crossing from mortal to God, from God to something entirely unprecedented. And as the prophecy unsealed, the universe seemed to acknowledge it. The sky shimmered with unfamiliar colors, gravitational currents shifted, and whispers of cosmic energy resonated across dimensions. The final transformation was not just predicted, it was here, alive and breathtaking in its magnitude. As the Chosen One's power grows, the very fabric of reality begins to tremble. Mountains quake, oceans pulse with rhythm, and the skies fracture into hues never seen by mortal eyes. This is not chaos, it is a new order emerging, a universe reshaping itself to accommodate a force far beyond comprehension. Every step the Chosen One takes sends ripples across dimensions, bending past, present, and future alike. Animals and plants react instinctively, sensing the shift in cosmic energy. Forests sway in synchronized motion, rivers flow against their currents, and stars realign as if bowing to a new celestial rhythm. The Chosen One does not merely influence the world, they are the axis upon which reality now pivots. Scientists, mystics, and ancient historians alike scramble to understand these phenomena. Instruments record anomalies that defy logic, while spiritual leaders interpret signs that their scriptures never fully explained. Everyone who witnesses the shift senses it deeply. Something miraculous, terrifying, and inevitable is unfolding. This cosmic shift is not without consequence. With reality bending, old structures weaken, ancient powers tremble, and the universe prepares to acknowledge a new sovereign. The Chosen One stands at the center, calm and resolute, a master of forces no god has ever wielded. The divine realm, once certain and immovable, now trembles with unease. Immortal beings who have ruled for eons find themselves confronting fear for the first time. Their eyes, which have witnessed the birth and death of stars, now see a power that dwarfs their own. The Chosen One's ascent challenges every principle the gods held sacred. Hierarchies crumble in their presence, laws of existence bend, and the eternal balance of power teeters on the edge. Even the most stoic deities feel an unfamiliar tension, a recognition that a force has emerged that can surpass, redefine, or even undo their dominion. Whispers ripple through celestial courts, warning of the inevitable. "This one is different," they murmur. "This is no god. This is the culmination of creation itself." Ancient councils, once confident in their authority, now debate what cannot be debated: how to respond to a being who defies divine law. Fear among the gods is not only political, it is existential. Their immortal experience cannot prepare them for this singularity. The Chosen One does not ask for allegiance, nor do they threaten. Yet their existence alone is enough to make immortals tremble. And as the Chosen One rises higher, a profound truth emerges. Fear is not the absence of power, but the recognition of something greater. The gods watch helplessly as a new era begins, one in which even they are students of a force that no deity has ever mastered. Centuries of forgotten knowledge, buried beneath dust and stone, suddenly reveal their secrets. Scholars stumble upon texts that speak of a being destined to surpass not only mortals, but the gods themselves. Each page pulses with eerie relevance, as though written specifically for this moment in time. Archaeological finds, tablets, inscriptions, and ancient diagrams show events that could not have happened by chance. Celestial alignments, planetary movements, and prophetic symbols all point unmistakably toward the Chosen One. Even the most skeptical scientists feel a thrill and a chill as evidence confirms the unthinkable. These scholars uncover accounts of rare ones throughout history, beings who touched the edge of divinity but never fully crossed. The Chosen One is described as the culmination of these rare souls, the ultimate realization of cosmic evolution. Every record, every prediction, every symbol converges into a single, undeniable truth. The discovery stirs both excitement and fear. Historians marvel at the accuracy of ancient wisdom, while philosophers question the nature of destiny itself. How could a being, unknowing for most of existence, suddenly fulfill a prophecy written thousands of years ago with such precision? In the end, the evidence is overwhelming. The Chosen One's hidden destiny is no longer a secret. Every revelation, from the smallest inscription to the grandest cosmic pattern, confirms it. The universe has chosen a master of powers that no god has ever learned. The moment arrives when the Chosen One fully embraces their evolution. What was once latent now bursts into full manifestation. This is no mere ascension. It is the birth of a new god, one who surpasses the old pantheon and redefines the meaning of divinity. Power courses through every fiber of their being. Where other gods wielded their abilities with limitation, the Chosen One commands them effortlessly. They are simultaneously creator, destroyer, healer, and judge, a living embodiment of the universe's ultimate potential. Witnesses describe the birth of this new god as awe-inspiring and terrifying. Light radiates from them, shaping landscapes, bending reality, and imprinting the cosmos with their presence. Even the divine realm trembles, recognizing that a new authority has emerged, one unbound by old rules and old fears. This is a god not born of privilege or accident, but of evolution and destiny. Every choice, every trial, every ancient prophecy converges in this singular moment. Time fluctuates, stretching and compressing as if acknowledging a new ruler. Mortals and gods alike feel an unexplainable vertigo, a sense that existence itself has shifted in subtle but profound ways. Cosmic scholars theorize that this crack is the beginning of something unprecedented, the rebirth of creation under new rules. Ancient energies thought dormant awaken, and primordial forces long held in balance surge to life. The Chosen One is the catalyst, the axis around which this transformation pivots. Even ordinary beings feel the effects in small ways. Dreams become prophetic, emotions resonate with cosmic patterns, and the boundary between the possible and impossible blurs. The universe itself is alive in response to a power no one has ever mastered. Yet this crack is not permanent. It is a threshold. The Chosen One stands at the precipice, the first to cross into a new dimension of existence. What lies beyond is unknowable, but it promises the dawn of a reality where a new God reigns and old limitations cease to exist. Modern science, long a realm of certainty and measurable laws, struggles to comprehend the phenomena surrounding the Chosen One. Instruments record anomalies that defy physics, energy signatures that fluctuate with thought, particles moving backward in time, and matter transforming spontaneously. Physicists and cosmologists grapple with theories that border on the impossible. Could a single being influence space-time itself? Could consciousness manifest as tangible energy that shapes matter? Each experiment only reinforces what was once thought inconceivable. The Chosen One is rewriting the rules of reality. Even technology seems to respond to this presence. Machines operate autonomously, responding to intent rather than command. Light behaves unpredictably, bending around the Chosen One as though guided by unseen hands. In every sense, science observes the impossible becoming reality. Historical and scientific evidence collide. Ancient texts that spoke of godlike transformation now find validation in data, bridging myth and reality. Scholars realize that humanity is witnessing evolution on a scale previously imagined only in legend. Ultimately, the Chosen One embodies a harmony of science, magic, and destiny. They are a living testament to what exists beyond comprehension, proving that power no god has ever learned can indeed manifest in a single being. Among the many who sought to understand the Chosen one figure stands out: an ancient scholar who dedicated their life to decoding the ultimate mystery of existence. Their painstaking work, hidden for centuries, contained the final clue that illuminated the Chosen One's destiny. Through meticulous study of forgotten languages, cryptic prophecies, and cosmic patterns, the professor uncovered a truth long obscured. A being would rise to master powers no god had ever attained. Their discovery was a mix of revelation and terror, for they realized that this force would upend every known law of reality. This professor documented celestial alignments, rare phenomena, and historical coincidences with uncanny precision. Each record, once considered myth, suddenly fit perfectly into a cosmic puzzle. They became the bridge between human understanding and divine awakening. Legends say the professor's final words were both warning and awe. The One is coming, and what is to follow will surpass everything we have ever imagined. Their manuscripts became sacred texts, guiding those who would later witness the Chosen One's ascension. The Chosen One, unknowingly, fulfilled the prophecy the professor had labored to reveal. Every calculation, every insight, every painstakingly documented anomaly now converged on a single truth. The universe had chosen its master. No law of physics, no divine decree, no mortal convention can contain the chosen one. Their transformation defies categorization. Matter and energy bend to their will. Time folds like paper, and space stretches and contracts in response to thought. Every molecule within their being vibrates with cosmic resonance. Their consciousness extends beyond physical boundaries, perceiving realities past, present, and future simultaneously. It is not just evolution, it is transcendence, a step beyond the known universe itself. Witnesses describe phenomena that seem both miraculous and terrifying. Mountains rise and fall with their emotions, storms form and dissipate at their whim, and light itself seems drawn to their presence. This transformation is a living testament to the impossibility made real. The chosen one's existence no longer fits any known paradigm. Mortals cannot understand it, and even gods can only observe with awe and fear. Every rule, every principle, every expectation of existence must be rewritten to accommodate a being of such unparalleled power. And yet, with all this magnitude comes responsibility. Energy and matter are no longer fixed. They dance to the chosen one's will. Stars ignite, galaxies swirl, and even the vacuum of space hums with potential. Every step, every thought, every breath becomes a catalyst for change across the cosmos. This power carries both wonder and danger. While it can heal, build, and elevate, it can also disrupt, unmake, and destroy. The universe, now a canvas for the chosen one, responds to every intention, reflecting the infinite complexity of their mind and spirit. Ultimately, holding this power is a responsibility that transcends morality or law. It is the ability to define reality itself, a force that no god has ever mastered, a testament to the chosen one's singular destiny. With the culmination of transformation, the chosen one rises above all previous forms of divinity. No hierarchy, no ancient law, no celestial decree can contain them. They stand alone, the pinnacle of existence, the master of powers that no god has ever known. A new era dawns across the cosmos. Stars shine brighter, dimensions expand, and reality itself seems infused with possibility. Mortals and immortals alike recognize the change, sensing that a new order has begun, one ruled not by fear, but by the unparalleled mastery of the chosen one. Old pantheons watch, humbled and awed, as a force emerges that eclipses their authority. Even the most ancient and powerful gods understand that the universe has chosen a new custodian, a being whose vision, strength, and wisdom transcend their own. This era is defined not by domination, but by creation, balance, and infinite potential. The chosen one's presence ensures that reality itself is alive, responsive, and evolving. History will no longer follow old paths. It will dance to the rhythm of a new, godly heartbeat. And as the cosmos bends, breathes, and awakens under their influence, one truth becomes undeniable. A new God is here, beyond mortal and divine, master of powers no being has ever attained. A new era has begun, and its light belongs to the Chosen One. The Chosen One's journey begins quietly, almost imperceptibly. At first, the world senses only subtle ripples in the air, a whisper of something stirring beneath the ordinary. Trees sway without wind. Animals pause mid-step, and shadows flicker as if alive. The universe itself seems to recognize a presence that defies ordinary perception. Beneath the surface of consciousness, forces long dormant awaken. Deep within, the Chosen One feels surges of energy that cannot be explained by science or magic. It is an inner resonance, a heartbeat of creation pulsing in tandem with their soul, signaling that something extraordinary is about to unfold. Ancient scholars had predicted these signs in allegory and metaphor, but no one truly grasped the magnitude. Some called it a spiritual awakening, others a cosmic anomaly, yet all who witnessed these subtle changes felt awe, a recognition that a force unlike any other had begun to stir. This silent rise carries tension as well. Mortals who feel the presence may experience dreams laced with foreboding, glimpses of impossible visions, or an inexplicable feeling of being part of something vast and unending. The Chosen One is unknowingly orchestrating events that span the cosmos. The universe itself waits in anticipation. Stars pulse faintly, oceans shift subtly, and the very air seems charged with possibility. Though the rise is silent, its impact is immense, an invisible wave that will eventually transform everything it touches. With great power comes immense responsibility. The Chosen One discovers that their strength, unmatched by any god or mortal, carries consequences that ripple across space and time. Every action, even the smallest, can reshape destinies, unmake civilizations, or ignite cosmic storms. Emotions themselves become amplified. Joy feels like creation itself. Despair like the collapse of stars. Every heartbeat resonates with cosmic consequences. To wield such power requires discipline, understanding, and a heart that can endure both love and loneliness on unimaginable scales. The gods themselves observe in growing concern. They sense that the Chosen One's abilities could challenge their dominion, rewrite laws of existence, and render their authority obsolete. Fear mixes with awe, for even immortal beings are powerless to predict or control this force. Mortals, too, feel the effects unknowingly. Natural disasters, inexplicable phenomena, and moments of miraculous coincidence all trace back to the Chosen One's influence. These events are not intentional, yet they hint at a force shaping reality far beyond ordinary comprehension. And within this burden lies the ultimate test. The Chosen One must balance compassion with power, creation with destruction, and freedom with responsibility. To master this rare force is to become a guardian of reality itself, a role both sacred and terrifying. Time itself seems to resonate with the Chosen One. The Chosen One must navigate these temporal currents wisely, knowing that a misstep could ripple across centuries, reshaping history in unpredictable and irreversible ways. Power alone is not enough. The Chosen One's heart, the seat of compassion, courage, and wisdom, becomes the true engine of their transformation. It is this heart that grants the ability to shape worlds, guide civilizations, and influence the very essence of life itself. Every emotion resonates outward. Joy manifests as flourishing lands, hope as radiant light, and sorrow as storms or upheaval. The Chosen One discovers that feelings are no longer private. They are forces that interact with reality, giving them both creative power and profound responsibility. The gods watch with a mixture of awe and fear, recognizing that this combination of power and heart surpasses their understanding. Immortals may rule through authority and strength, but the Chosen One governs through resonance, influencing existence at its core. Mortals sense the presence of this heart in ways that defy explanation. Communities experience unexplainable unity. Nature responds in miraculous synchrony, and dreams carry visions of harmony and chaos intertwined. The Chosen One's emotions are the brushstrokes on the canvas of reality. Ultimately, the heart and the power must coexist. Without compassion, the Chosen One risks becoming a force of destruction. Without mastery, emotions alone could unravel reality. The delicate balance between heart and power becomes the defining challenge of their existence. As the Chosen One rises, the old gods feel their influence waning. Shadows of their former authority linger, but their dominion is no longer absolute. They watch with envy, curiosity, and fear, understanding that their era may be ending. Some gods attempt interference, seeking to halt or manipulate the Chosen One's rise. Yet their power is inadequate. The Chosen One moves with an inevitability that cannot be obstructed. Even divine machinations falter against a force that transcends the laws they once controlled. Legends speak of clashes between new and old powers, yet these battles are not always physical. The Chosen One's mere presence disrupts old hierarchies, nullifying decrees and reshaping expectations. Influence, once controlled by the gods, now shifts to a being they cannot comprehend. Mortals observe with wonder, unaware of the divine struggle. Phenomena that seem miraculous, terrifying, or inexplicable often stem from these subtle confrontations between old gods and the emerging new god, the Chosen One. Ultimately, these shadows reveal the inevitability of evolution. Even the most ancient and powerful beings must yield to a force that is both destined and unstoppable. The rise of the Chosen One signals a cosmic transition from old orders to unimaginable new possibilities. The Chosen One discovers a truth hidden from all. Reality is a reflection of perception, and the mind can shape existence. This cosmic mirror reveals potential futures, hidden truths, and alternate realities waiting to be unlocked. Through meditation, insight, and raw will, the Chosen One perceives threads of existence invisible to others. Entire worlds appear as reflections in the cosmic mirror, each influenced by choices yet made. Knowledge of this scope is intoxicating, yet humbling, for it reveals both creation and destruction intertwined. Scholars and mystics who witness glimpses of this mirror are left in awe. It is an intelligence far beyond comprehension, where insight is not linear but dimensional, and understanding requires feeling as well as thought. Every reflection offers lessons. Some warn of dangers, others reveal opportunities to guide civilizations toward prosperity. The Chosen One learns to navigate these reflections with precision, understanding that knowledge is only powerful when paired with wisdom. Ultimately, the cosmic mirror is both a gift and a responsibility. It allows the Chosen One to see beyond mere existence, but also challenges them to act wisely. Reality itself waits in their hands, awaiting the decisions of one who can perceive every possibility. As power grows, boundaries between dimensions begin to fade. The veil separating mortal reality, divine realms, and hidden dimensions thins under the Chosen One's influence, allowing glimpses into spaces once thought inaccessible. Portals and rifts form, revealing lands of wonder and terror. Beings from alternate dimensions perceive the Chosen One as a nexus, a central force connecting realities in ways that defy imagination. These interactions carry consequences, reshaping the multiverse in subtle yet profound ways. Mortals occasionally perceive these shifts as déjà vu, visions, or prophetic dreams. While they cannot fully comprehend the scope, they feel the resonance of forces beyond their understanding, a presence that is both protective and transformative.